Hello everyone, welcome back to Into the Breach. Last time things got a little bit hairy and I'm learning a lot about making sure I know exactly what the enemy intentions are before I assume I know what they are and misunderstand it. So we now have 4 missions here on island number 2 to choose from. High threat detected, geothermal station, detonation bay, Vec detected, end battle with 4 mech damage, or less than 4 mech damage, protect the coal. High threat, defend the train, protect the robotics lab, or rust dunes. Now this seems very nice because we can get a core if we can protect the robotics lab. But right now, as we are on 2 power, I think the geothermal station is going to be the priority to defend the solar farms. So even though it says high threat detected, let's see what this is about. We shape the weather patterns over the island so our solar farms can harvest sunlight 12 hours a day, but to do that the farms need to remain standing. So pretty clear here what the solar farms are. Defend the solar farms, 2 of 2 undamaged, end with less than 4 mech damage. I'm not going to worry about that bit too much. I'm just going to try and protect the solar farms. We might be able to use a lot of this water to our advantage, which will be nice. So for now, I think I'm going to put this down here. We'll put the long shot down there to try and take out the guy that causes explosions. And we'll put lobbing down here. Let's see how that goes. Okay. Well, immediately we can shove this guy into water, which will do us a lot of good. We might just have to tank a hit here, which I'm reasonably okay with. Or no, I was thinking if we lobbed here, shoving that to there, yes, it would block a spawner, but it would also then try and shoot a solar farm, which we just cannot have. So I'm going to lob from here to there. Water doing great work. Our high HP tank can come down to here. Punch that. They were on a sand dune when we hit them. So that caused dust, which means they're not attacking anymore, which is incredible. Then over here, I'm going to shoot this guy back one. They are now at least going to get damaged by Vex spawning. Nope, they take their action first, so perhaps not. So they're going to move to here and hit us. If we move one in, if we get knocked back, we won't get knocked back into the building. More spawn, more spawn. Right, they're lobbing into us. They're also attacking us. They're attacking a building. That is ramming that building. So what do... We can punch this guy to free ourselves, but we can't use our movement thereafter. We can punch them so they don't shoot the building. If we punch here, they're attacking that exact tile. We could push this guy onto that tile. How much damage are you doing? 1. That's not enough. Oh, there's so many moving parts. Right, for a start, you get shot to there, you'll charge against them. Hopefully. That will be good for us. Then over here. I think we're going to have to go with... If we punch there... My other question is, if we were to fire on ourselves now, yes, we would do 1 damage to ourselves, but the others would both get moved. So let's do that. Big brain plays. So you're... What are you attacking? You're attacking the tile directly ahead of you. You're still attacking me. But we can simply move to here and shove them in, or move to there and shove them in. I'd rather punch you into the sea. I think that's everything. Gain 1 more. Lots of this stuff is not in a position to get to us. Not attacking. Attacking in a straight line. I think what I want to do here, move there, and attack this one. They'll get hurt, and the one behind them will get pushed back. Oh, shit. They exploded before they hit the water. That's a bad time. That was not my intent. My intentions were good. Well, you can go in the ocean as well. And you would die here. But this one can move after an attack, right? So if we fire on them, they move, they explode, and we can move out of the way of this attack. That looks good to me. This is the final turn. We cannot attack if we are in the smoke, but we can attack here. And then attack there. There's this guy up here that we can't deal with, but that's no skin off my back. Both of the solars are okay. They retreat. So we lost 1 building, but we get 2 back. And we didn't take more than 4 mech damage. Warning, seismic activity. 3 regions lost. And now we must go back to corporate HQ, destroy the Hornet leader, and protect the corporate tower. Alright then. Hornet leader. Massive units can walk in water, but water will prevent them from shooting. It can fly, Explosive decay. The blast scion will cause all Vec to explode on death. Is that? Yeah, that's this guy. And Hive Leader. These are the most powerful Vec immune to water. They can be more challenging to kill. Alright. And there's our HQ tower. This big block of water at the back is a real pain for trying to get our lobbing unit to be more useful. But I think we're going to have to do something like this for now. Seismic readings show enemy activity from beneath the surface and rising. This is doing a 3-long stab, which is horrific. We can't push them to attack their allies, which is a shame. But we can just punch them out of this column, which should be fine. Over here, that building is under assault, which is not good. So now we have to decide basically which way are we going to disperse all of these enemies closer to the two edges. I'd like to push this onto here. So if I put you there and punch you across, you're now doing a lot of meaningless damage. Then, are you actually attacking? No, that's just coming across the top. If we put you there and fire our guns here, our puncher will get pushed back. That's fine. The other guy will get moved onto the sand, onto the emerging. They won't take any damage from that. But the only way we can kill them is to push them over and then shoot them. So I guess we'll have to do that instead. So shoot here. Then fire at them. They'll take 1 damage from us and 1 damage from hitting the building. The mountain, excuse me. Then we can move. Let's put ourselves here. That's fine. Charging Beetle and Spitter. This is a very bad turn. This guy is just going to wreck house. If we push them back, we'd then have to push them across to have them not be a threat, or we need to find a way to do 4 damage quickly. And then everything else is also causing issues. Here, we can't attack directly next to ourselves. That is not allowed. But we also have nowhere to stand that we can really attack. Apart from there. But that would be for 1 damage. Oh man, this is just terrible. Because also, this is going to destroy a building. That's a bad time. And this is threatening the HQ. It's all terrible. I need this off this plane. But I can't see any way of doing that. Even if we just tank hits. Because here I could punch them back and then them into them. That would do something. If I could punch the pink one to this tile, and then move it into the ocean, it wouldn't die in the ocean, but it would be attacking empty space. But there's nowhere I can move to stand to do that. Yes, there is. Oh wait, we can't fire from ocean, can we? Most units cannot attack in water. Most non-flying enemies die in water. So we can't do that either. There's nowhere I can stand to push this back one, as far as I can tell. And even if I spent 2 actions doing that, there's still a whole host of other problems here. That said, my weapon does cause immunity to buildings. Doesn't it? I thought that was something we invested in. Yeah, so instead, we move to here, attack this building, pushing them over, then we punch them over. They're going to do 2 damage here, 2 damage there. And if we move to here, this guy's still a problem. Oh, we resisted. This building resisted damage. The chance of building resisting damage is shown to the right of your power meter. Defense grid 15%. The percentage chance any building will resist damage. Gain power when your power grid is full to upgrade its defense. Oh my god, that's incredible. Okay, so we lucked out on a 3 in 20 chance there. Turns continue. Okay, well, this continues to present many issues. Killing this, I don't think, is gonna kind of give us any extra boon. It's just gonna take out the strongest thing. But we can, again, shoot here, which shoves it over. And then from here, if we attack these folks, we don't get our movement back. But that's fine. This thing's going to attack first. So what I want is to have this guy attack this one into the smoke. It can't attack. Those two get killed. This one does not attack. That one spawns. They get hurt by a non-spawning enemy. Right, how can we finish this? Our punch does how much damage? 2. So here's the move, I think. We step back one. Shoot this building. Building takes no damage, but we shunt the pink guy back. Then this guy punches them, does 1 damage, and shunts them into the pink guy, which does another 1 damage. And then here, we move down, and we do the same trick. We fire, it hits them. That's all the Vec destroyed. The tower's safe. We end our turn. They don't do anything because there are none. And we survive to fight another day. I must admit that was an impressive performance. We will rest easier knowing the Vec monstrosity is no longer infests our land. The region is secure. We can spend our reputation. We have 6 reputation to spend. Donate weapons and pilots for reputation. And acquire stuff up here. We can repair our power grid a bunch, which we may well end up trying to do. Explosive vents. Blast all adjacent tiles, damage 1. Is pretty cool. Prime class weapon. Bash the enemy, flipping its attack direction. Also very cool. Targeted strike. Call an airstrike on a single tile anywhere on the map. Drop smoke on 5 tiles anywhere on the map. Man, this stuff is all excellent. But if we don't have reactor cores, we can't do anything about it. So, give me that. Give me that. Give me one of those and one of those. Leave the island. By completing 2 islands, you've unlocked Pinnacle Robotics. In future games, you'll be able to visit unlocked islands in any order. Final mission. After securing 2 corporate islands, the final mission is available to complete. Difficulty. The difficulty of this battle scales with your current progress. Fighting it now will be as much of a challenge as attempting it after securing additional islands. Civilians. Securing more islands before the final mission will allow you to save more civilians and increase your final score. Alright, well, we continue. This is unavailable. Complete 3 islands to unlock. Volcanic Hive is the last stand. That's the final mission. I don't see why we wouldn't go and check out Pinnacle Robotics next, see if we can get some more unlocks and see some more interesting stuff before going over to the Volcanic Hive. But for now, that's going to be all. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.